Holy Hannes. Buenas tardes. So beautiful and warm. Where has the winter gone? Today is 12 degrees Celsius. Sun has returned. Skies are beautiful. I cannot wear my winter clothes. Global warming, maybe? For sure, probably. The day has been good. The new year is pretty okay. Can't complain. Yesterday was rainy and dark, but even then it wasn't cold, which is very nice. Oh, this is winter sweet. It's related to apricots, but it has this beautiful smell. See this? It smells like perfume. These tiny waxy flowers grow and bloom right now, and here we have apricots from last year. Wow, the smell is great, my goodness. It's just strange, you know, it's a thing that smells so profusely. Some flies are flying here, maybe they're enjoying the smell too. But there are the New Year's Christmas decorations. No, New Year's decorations. Japanese kadomatsu. New Year's decorations, not Christmas. I showed them yesterday. They will be recycled very soon, I think. Let's go forward. Here we have ginkgo trees. All the leaves are now on the ground. Bulbul birds are flying around and screeching. Ooh, something's falling down. Looks beautiful. I love the bird sound. Yeah. You know, these are bulbuls. Like medium-sized bird. Not very tiny, but they make so much noise. Like this. Especially in the morning when you want to sleep. You know, they enjoy these winter days and spring days, and then they get quiet. Mirna, welcome. It's beautifully sunny today after the rain yesterday, and I have to tell you, it got warmer after the rain yesterday, and there was from one side there was sun and rain at the same time, and a beautiful rainbow appeared at the other end. Yeah, 5 a.m. and you think, who is killing pig or something, you know, because they make sounds like, you know, some pig is in trouble. It's so funny. But you know, it's the birds. Oh, these are camellias. They are enjoying nice weather. The things that do not enjoy nice weather is the cabbage, which is the winter vegetable, and it's too warm for it to grow properly. And I heard the prices got, you know, they're high in the stores because of that. I mean, my tomatoes didn't grow in the spring. Maybe and they grow right now when it's warmer than usual. But you know, they said it's the El Nino year, or was the El Nino year. I don't know what will be next. Are you guys watching Vendée Globe race? It's the 50th something day on the ocean. There are only 36 boats left. Oh, lots of birds are here up on this plum. Ah, so beautiful. Who will win Vendée Globe? Oh, the crows are flying. They're playing. Sometimes they're playing with each other. So loud. I wonder which tree will be blooming first here. You know, in 2 months, 2 weeks is the first day of spring. And I think this tree is a good candidate. Nice view, yeah. See people go for a walk with dogs over there. But look at this. I think in 1 week this might start blooming. These are plum blossoms. They are more beautiful than cherry blossoms. But tourists do not know, you know. Tourists follow just some fake information on the social media. But plum blossoms are 1,000 times more beautiful. And they last longer. And, you know, the weather is much better to enjoy them. You know, there's so much stuff. Like if you open Instagram, you don't know even what's real, what's not. I'm sometimes surprised at people what they believe, because you know they sometimes say this, and I think, oh, this is so fake news, such a misinformation. If you spend too much time on the phone, I think, and do not verify your news, you end up like that. Oh, he's eating something tasty. What is that? Come on. What was that? Maybe a larva. Can't trust or can't. Yeah, on the phone, you know, these apps are so limited, right? You cannot do much. But if you open it on a computer's desktop, there are so many options more, and you can do much more. It's just the phone is supposed to be more convenient, right? So the options are limited always. Just like this streaming. The crows are up here somewhere. Oh, they're sitting up there crowing together. Something. Maybe they are learning human speech. I almost got one crow to talk to me. But it was very scary because he was very close and I didn't have time. And I thought I'll be looking like a strange person if I talk to the bird. But I was so close to that bird and he didn't fly away. He was responding something. And these guys are just flying here and there. I think on the other side of this road there's a crow sanctuary. They have some caged area for the crows. Maybe they are sick, or maybe they cannot fly, or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to go to the park office and ask them. Oh, he's one growing. Talking about something. Oh, another friend came here. Maybe they're following us. This road here has been redone recently. It's so much quieter. The surface is smoother and it absorbs moisture better, so it's not slippery when it's raining. But also, you know, the smoothness makes the tires move on it quietly. And also it's quieter inside the car too. Oh, look at this. More Wintersweet. Wintersweet. I cannot focus. How can I do this? There we go. Ooh, a beautiful smell. The foreshadower of the spring. Oh, there are so many more of them. Too quiet to quit. Oh, the smell is intense. Now that there is no wind, you know, you cannot detect it with your nose as the smell is carried in the air, but when there's a little bit of wind, wow, you can like feel from a distance these plants are growing. I cannot wait till my bonsai will have blossoms like this, because I collected the seeds. Oh, look at these are buds coming out here. Cannot focus. Oh, tiny ones. Myrna, your username is MadSkillsGamers. Are you a gamer? Gosh, it's so nice and fresh here. This pavement is heavenly. Long time no see. Tef, oh my gosh, I almost forgot about you, but I was thinking you're gonna come back someday. Happy New Year. How have you survived the Christmas season, holidays and New Year? And I am at the stage of flying Huey helicopter. You kids design your name. They are the gamers, all right. Awesome. So I bought the flight controllers, you know, the Kotas, the stick, the pedals, and the throttle. And yeah, thank you, same to you. And then I bought the Huey from Digital Combat Simulations. They have lots of airplanes, like completely simulated down to every single button and system. I think I was mentioning that before, a long time ago. And my gosh, it's so complicated. I'm just flying, you know, and to control that thing is very difficult. I'm flying some evacuation missions. 12-hour work days, my gosh. Slow down. That's crazy. Oh. I hope you are not the postmen in Canada. They were on strike for like a month and something, and finally they went to work. But I cannot imagine how could they deliver everything, that's backlogged. Yeah. I had winter vacation, so I just slowed down, forgot lots of things. Still learning the helicopter, chilling with the helicopter. I haven't touched the flight simulator, but I actually bought the flight controls for the flight simulator to fly around Japan and Canada and US and Europe. And this is the place of the low connection, guys. So hang in while I hover down through it. Looks like today is working fine. I have polished my car, and then guess what? Toyota showed the recall of the brake actuator on my navigation, and I had to go back to Toyota to do it. And they washed my car again, so they have affected all my coatings on it. Gosh, without asking. California, warmer places, I guess. I am still learning new things, So I have all my water repelling coating from the mirrors taken off, and yesterday was raining and I couldn't see anything. All fogged up. But the car is clean. I think they cleaned it and made it more dirty because I came to such I mastered cleaning so much. I clean it more than they can, I think. So, well, anyway, I do not know what is the brake actuator actually doing in a hybrid car. Is this like you push the brake and then the computer pushes the real brake for you? Or some part where the brake is activated? It's almost as tempting as the manual for the helicopter, as I do not understand so many things in it. It's very therapeutic applying coatings, I think you yeah, I think so. Wax, what was it? Wax on, wax off. Oh, our friends are sitting up here crowing. Yeah, I got so hyped up before the Christmas and New Year. I went to the gas station. I washed the car and vacuumed it, applied the coatings, coat the mirrors with a different coating, coat the cameras. It was just sparklingly clean, and gosh, sometimes I get like I clean it with the alcohol wipes, and I still get some weird stuff sticking to the windshield, and I don't know how to clean it anymore. Like when you press the microfiber cloth into it, it makes it worse because the microfibers come out. Maybe my cloth is too old or something. But when you buff it, it just works perfectly. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to have a spotless car. I worked on my music collection through the holidays. I decided to put everything on my phone. So I have like some weird Polish rock and Christmas carols from multiple countries, all on my SD card, which is 1 terabyte big. Like, I absolutely have everything. I had so much Christmas music, I almost could not play it all through the whole Christmas season. There's Elvis, there's some Polish folk dance group singing. It's really diverse. Still using the Aquos phone? Yeah, it's right here. Actually, though, the Aquos phone does without overheating in the winter when it's cold. But the camera gets warm and it really consumes a lot of power through this prism up. Oh, look at these crows, just flew like boomerangs. They're enjoying the weather. So, yeah, no choice but must use. I also bought another game. It's called Workers and Resources, the Soviet Republic. So difficult. So you are in charge of building your precious communist country, and you have to take care of everything. All the old, cars, tractors, buses are in there from multiple Soviet countries, including Poland. So it kind of rings bell to me. It's almost like it's fun to play, but hey, no way, I'm not even going back to those times. But it's fun, it's fun. But since I'm flying Huey, I haven't had time to pick up onto the Soviet Republic. Oh, and this new Star Wars came out, the Skeleton Crew. I'm watching that one. What else am I watching? Almost have no time to watch anything, but I started to watch some Soviet movies. Everybody always said, yes, Soviet movies are so boring and always about the war. And indeed, there was one about the war, but it wasn't too bad. And some other abstract ones that were censored by the communists. So it was too good, probably too abstract. Wow, Mount Fuji not visible today, unfortunately. But Mount Fuji is gloriously visible in the morning every day, or when these clouds move away. And I'm following a Vendée Globe race. I don't know if you know, but the most difficult sail race around the world. One boat, one skipper, no assistants. And it's crazy. It's truly crazy. 3 boats have already left the race. People crying, they're screaming, crying more, going into depression. It's intense. It's the fleet this year is the biggest. There were 40 boats, but now I think only 36 are left, or 7, I guess. They sail around the world. Yeah, they started last year from Les Sables-d'Olonne in France. It's a little, like a town with a tiny port. And they just crossed Cape Horn. They've crossed the Australia in the south, the Southern Ocean, and Cape Horn. And some of them are passing still there. The youngest one is a 23-year-old girl from France. She's like incredible. And the oldest guy is also French. I think he's 66, I think. But he's been around the world. He's been in that race for 8 editions. And right now this is the 10th edition. And everything is nicely documented on YouTube. They have a good YouTube channel. They have a tracker on their website. But on the YouTube, every day there is a live program where they do interviews, they talk, they show what the skippers are doing. And then on YouTube there are also different playlists. Every week there's a magazine that's translated into English, and you can understand. Most of them are French, but there's one American, Japanese, Chinese. It's almost like more fun watching this over Olympics, to tell the truth. And it's free, it's on YouTube. Every day there is a program. It's all recorded, so you don't need to watch it live. You can just fire it up anytime you want. Then there's a playlist of random videos that the skippers take on board, so they can say, like, hey, I'm fixing my pump because everything is leaking here, or my hull is cracking, I need to repair this, I need to climb my 29-meter mast because something is wrong at the top, and my sail is wrecked, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. It's so dramatic. There's this girl, the English skipper Pip. She got dismasted right in the southern ocean of south of Australia. It was completely crashing, my gosh. She sat there almost like crying and reporting and stuff, and she couldn't get it together. And finally she put up like a tiny little sail because her whole mast has gone. And after that, the sail got on and she went like really slow speed back to Australia. Crazy stuff. Chinese and Japanese guy, they are so optimistic. They're like uncrushable. Every day they smile, every day they like thankful for whatever they have. They eat some wicked good preserved food. And then the Chinese guy yesterday pulled out of nowhere an apple. I don't know, he has a cooler or something, but he had a real apple. He took a bite, he was almost crying. It was so good. And of course the Chinese one doesn't have a left hand. He lost his hand during the firecracker accident during Chinese New Year. So that's intense. And there's another French guy who dressed as Captain Hook when he was leaving the port. He also is missing a hand. So yeah, diverse community. And the Japanese guy, he was wearing the, what do you call it, traditional Japanese clothes when he came, to say goodbye. So that was outstanding. Everyone was dressed in the sailor's outfits, and wow. And this guy shows up in this Japanese skirt, like it's called hakama, type of kimono, with a stick, like for like kendo or something, wooden stick. I think it wasn't kendo, it was some other sport. And yeah, there's so many women sailing there. My gosh, these women must be like the toughest ever. Like they're like guys crying there. Can you imagine? Like if you go to the Southern Ocean, it's 0 degrees Celsius, it's snowing, your hands are numb, it's cold. You have 8-meter waves sometimes. You cannot sleep. You have to sail in the storm. It's absolutely crazy. Water is spraying everywhere. You're wet. I don't know how they exist even. It's like the Mount Everest of the seas. But during Christmas and New Year, everybody takes out these festive decorations and they make videos and they sing, and the Japanese guy had like, you know, the Christmas trees and Santa hat, and some kids from some school here sent him Christmas carols. So he was playing that, and everyone is using Starlink. So, you know, this is the first time where there's a lot of coverage and video. Oh, this was the hornet's nest here. So peaceful now. Anyway, Vendée Globe. It's called VEDEE and then Globe. It's a part of France, like a part of province of France, As long as they're doing something they love, that must keep their will. Yeah. This is like, you know, you go climb Mount Fuji, and when you're almost at the top, it's so miserable. You almost think, why did I climb? You regret it. But these guys are, you know, same. They go, and then they, like, you know, they fight for it. Anyway, I'm following every day. You know, there's a different things happening. There are interviews with previous skippers. Some of them are like, you know, 80 years old. So when they were really young, they went for this. And it goes every 4 years. So they have a long time to prepare. I think the next edition, the 11th edition, there will be a Canadian. So I will have one more person to cheer. There's always, like, you know, favorite skippers to cheer for. And to get to know them, you can watch when they're leaving the port very early in the morning. It's dark, and there's, like, you know, tens of thousands of people lined up along the channel to wave them goodbye. It's really awesome. Like, wow, what a spirit. It's cold, they're freezing, but they're there to wave. And then one by one these sailors, you know, depart, and then they it's so emotional. They're all crying, you know, their family is hugging them, you know, they're saying goodbye, and off they go. So yeah, it's intense. The whole president waves them goodbye in the end, and then, you know, 6 hours later they're at the start line. So it's, I don't know, you know, I don't like Olympics so much because it's just too much, but this is just perfect balance to watch it. But if you are not interested, so yeah, I understand. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. Thanks for coming and entertaining me and you. Check out the Vendée Globe, and don't work too much, Dev. Take it easy. I hope you can do it in this new year. Anyway, I gotta get going. So thanks for coming, and bye everyone. Scoping down. Bye bye.